introduce. So James has been doing he owns Cybertegic. That's his company. They're a website-based company, and they help people a lot of things. You probably do a better job than me telling them what you do. But in short, you talk about search engine stuff. He helps you with that. Not only that, he goes the extra mile about different. If you're doing business with Amazon or eBay and things like that, there's a whole strategy on how you can do better through online. But he has been have the CyberCon yeah. CyberCons. So he gives this little conference that he does, and he's a fantastic speaker. He has hundreds of people out there, and he always a good background about what's happening in the web and stuff like that. But now, because of the AI, he's been really reaching up and brushing up on what's happening in the AI. We talked about this last year and said, hey, James, could you be open to come back and share some of your information about what you're knowing about AI? He said, sure. But 2 months later, he goes, things changed. So I go, maybe AI can help you. So we went back and forth, and he goes, okay, I think it's ongoing, but as far as sort of structures and things like that, I think James will be great to kind of share what's happening. And I think how we leverage business, how business should leverage AI, I don't know, but he knows. And that's why he's here, as also part of our board director, as a past president of ABA. So he has nothing but to give. He's a giver. He just wants to share some of the information about it, and that's why we are very lucky to have James back.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing James Hsieh.
ABA is my second home. There are two organizations I was really active in. One is ABA, and the other was City Club. I do all my networking there. But because of family situation, my mother's getting older, I go back to Taiwan and spend a lot of time with her. But that was actually a good thing, because during that time, 3 months spending in Taiwan with her, I made a decision. I said, AI is taking off. This is the next wave. I had the same feeling back in year 2000. I knew internet was taking off, and then I started Cybertegic. And I've been running Cybertegic ever since. I'm having that feeling again. So I'm actually in the process of creating a company related to AI technology. But allow me to introduce what I do right now. I am, let's make sure this thing works.
Is this it?
It's not working.
There we go. I'll leave wait.
Doesn't work back and forth. While they're trying to figure the technology out, maybe one day we'll have AI assistants. Okay, so on the fun side, I have a cute nickname called the Marketing Jedi, because I've been in this industry for so long, and I love Star Wars. So my friend just called me the Jedi, the Marketing Jedi, and so I'm the Marketing Jedi of ABA. And I've been honored to do a lot of presentation in the past to educate small business. And this is how we give back. By sharing the knowledge, I hope that we can help Asian businesses level the playing field and grow much faster. I graduated from USC. I'm a Trojan. So any Trojans in here?
Fight on.
Fight on. I graduated MBA year 2000. And at the same time, I was working for Nestle. So I came from a corporate environment. I understand system integration, I understand all the hardware and the software side, and then one day I get fed up because I built their first website back in year 2000, but then they didn't do any marketing to it. So we ended up selling 1 pallet of chocolate. And I was anticipating they would be selling millions and millions, but they only sell 1 pallet. That's because they didn't do marketing to it. So at the end of my 5-year tenure at the Nestle, I decided to come out and start Cybertegic, to not only learn marketing, but build online websites that can really generate revenues. The first 5 years of Cybertegic, we only build our own business. We build up our website, we apply marketing, make sure it has a lot of revenue, and then we sell off the website. Okay. After we've done that, because of knowledge and expertise we have, we started consulting for other businesses. Hello, welcome. You didn't miss much. So, My company, Cybertegic, it's a digital marketing agency that specializes in the following three areas of advertising. Using it all: Google, YouTube, Facebook. We also do Amazon and Yelp, but I'm just mainly narrowing into these two. But to do marketing, you have to have a website. So we're actually Google certified and Yelp certified advertising agencies. Right? We build websites based on Shopify and WordPress platforms. WordPress is mainly for content, and Shopify is mainly for e-commerce. So some of our clients you've probably heard of. For sure, Intel you've probably heard of. They're in trouble right now because of NVIDIA. How many people here bought NVIDIA stock? Good for you. By the way, the CEO of NVIDIA is Taiwanese. I'm Taiwanese too. And I'm really proud of what he's doing right now. He's been called the godfather of AI. And I see his vision, and I think if he does it right, he's going to take us to the next level with all the chips and things that's happening. So here are some of our clients. Okay, now before we go into the outline of today's information, I'm going to have to mentally prepare you. I'm going to fly through a lot of slides. There's a lot of information. Don't worry if you can't catch up. Just give me your business card or email address. I'll have my staff send you a copy tomorrow. Okay? Because I think this presentation is for 1.5 hours. And I just realized it's a 1 hour presentation. So, right. Now, before we dive into this, I like to get to know my audience. That way I can cater the information ideally to your business. So if you guys don't mind, let's go around, kind of introduce yourself, your name, and what do you do? And then that way I can kind of cater the presentation accordingly. Tony, would you?
Yeah. My name is Tony. I work for a company named Cybertegic Environmental. We help homeowners and contractors and manufacturers stay OSHA compliant.
Okay.
I'm interested in this class because I have a small YouTube channel that I created a business of where they teach languages, and I've been using AI tools to help do that. So it's like a faceless content channel.
Got it.
So I'm interested.
You're an influencer.
I would say influencer, but I would like to learn more how to develop it and fine tune it so it can work without me being there.
Okay. Yeah. Great. Kenny?
Hi everyone, my name is Kenny Chung. I am an attorney by training. I made it work with my family. We do denim jeans manufacturing. We invest and manage commercial real estate. And recently we started a vegetarian restaurant in Triple City called Happy Buddha Kitchen. I am also on the board of a nonprofit called the Asian Youth Center. And I was having a meeting with Judy earlier. She said hi.
Judy's my wife, by the way.
Yeah, so right before walking in, I was on a meeting with Judy for a deal we're having.
So we donated. I donated my wife to Asian Youth Center to help out. Because initially it was supposed to me joining, and I said,
Delegate the work.
I said, honey, I think it's more suitable for you. Thank you for coming. Teresa?
Hi, my name is Teresa Huang. I work for CIT, which is a wholly owned subsidiary of First Citizens Bank, the one that acquired Silicon Valley Bank last year. We offer accounts receivable, credit protection services, and also financing to companies like manufacturers, importers, and wholesalers who sell consumer goods to retailers or other wholesalers.
Thank you. Kathy?
Hi, my name is Kathy. I work in real estate here in Las Vegas, investor and also just a real estate agent as well.
Hi, I'm Jazz. I'm a food content creator, so I work with restaurants to help just bring more awareness to their restaurant.
Great.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I'm an entrepreneur. I have a marketing company, and I'm a stylist, and I do a lot of a startup consulting.
Great.
Audience of the class thinks funny.
We have business from all walks of life. I'm a startup consultant, I'm a restaurant owners.
And I also actually have 15 years of experience in fashion. Yeah.
Perfect. Jean?
I'm in the financial industry for 17 years and focus on the business and personal retirement plan.
Right.
Business like 401k, simple IRAs, and then personal like the same as well as IRAs and annuity, something like that.
Right.
So focus on to have a better future for the individual and for the company. And I also from Taiwan too.
Oh.
And the CEO, the media CEO, he visit our college,
Right.
Donghai.
Okay.
And he select our college as a startup of it, to implement AI.
I see.
That's very exciting.
I see. And Dennis is from Taiwan, and I can explain to you how proud we are. It's like when Jensen is up there speaking because of his NVIDIA company and his company hit $3 trillion, we realize that now we have a Taiwanese that is going to be as famous as Steve Jobs and Bill Gates. And that's where the proudness comes in, say, yes, you go. Right.
I'm Carlene. I'm in real estate. My company provides support for a realtor in operation management, rental management, and I also select software for them.
Okay.
A lot of the property management has specialized software, and we also use project management software to sort of manage all tasks. So recently, I upgraded my project management software to something called Motion. It's supposed to be AI. You're supposed to enter your task, and it's supposed to be automatically create your schedule for you.
Right.
So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
So I'm always interested in learning AI tools because of that.
Mm-hmm.
And on the side, I also try to start my own nonprofit organization. Before the pandemic, we used to have an Asian professional group where we mentored college students, and we sort of lost that group because of the pandemic. So none of the group in my city is kind of like actively doing that right now. And I do have the students to reach out to me to try to get mentors, but I don't have any more connection anymore. So I just kind of wanted to restart that group, hopefully get some mentors that can help mentoring the students and get the professional together to learn something together. And also, I think today by attending the seminar, give me some idea of what to put out for the events for our members as well.
Perfect. Okay, great. Bonnie?
Hi, I'm Bonnie. I am also in real estate, family real estate. My parents had a company growing up, and I split off from them. I lead a team right now. We're now doing a hostile takeover of my parents' company. So I need to. Oh yeah, they're going down.
Very excited. Gregory?
I'm Gregory Santana with the Gregory Santana Company. I'm in AI marketing, specializing in zip code marketing and keywords. So our product works is that you tell us what your criteria are, what zip codes you want to target, which keywords, and then we have a contract with Deep Data, and then Deep Data, when those criteria are met, the Deep Data then sends us back that information of who's on the internet, what's their full address and full details, and that's sent to our clients. The clients then send it to their autoresponder to get back to those people in real time, and then it's added to their database to build their base. So my job is to help people find hot customers while they're looking on the internet in real time and deliver those customers to you.
Great. Hi, Katie.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Katie Guang. I'm with Mass Mutual. I'm a strategic financial planner. What I do is helping business or individual to safeguard their money and to be tax efficient and also protect their futures.
Great. Thank you, Katie. And
Steve Joy.
So my name is Steve Choi. My company is Tech On Demand. We do, we're like an outsourced IT department for small and medium-sized businesses. We handle all the stuff that you guys don't want to deal with. But in the process, we actually try to save you money and make sure that you're using the right technologies. We've been in business for 32 years, so it's been a long time. We've seen the changes that have occurred in the whole industry. And yeah, AI is the big thing right now, and it's a game changer.
He also does a voicemail for ABA, not the voicemail, our whole VoIP system. So, not the voicemail, right, all that stuff, so.
Yeah,
it's been great. Saves us a lot of money, so thank you.
Yeah, we do managed voice over IP services.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, it reduces your cost considerably, and we manage everything for you. So you just get the dial tone, and you can be anywhere as long as you have internet.
Saved us during the pandemic, because it routes into my house, which is bad, I think.
So,
Thank you. No, it's been great.
So great, as you can see, there's business from all different sectors here. ABA is a great big family. You can find a lot of resources in there. So I highly encourage, while I'm doing a presentation, if you're hungry, there's food in the back. But after the presentation, you want to exchange phone numbers and then connect because you might be in need of each other's services. By all means, this is how I got to know a lot of business owners. It was through this ABA. All right, so we're gonna dive into this. The first part is fun. For those of you who doesn't know about the history of AI, I'm gonna dive in and kind of educate everybody on the history of AI. Then we're gonna go into more practical example. What are some of the top AI tools that's out there that's being used? Okay. Now keep in mind, I am a digital marketing guy, so I have a biased preference. A lot of tools might be for focusing on sales generation rather than cost reduction because it's marketing, right? Okay. But then I'm sure in every one of the field, all the different AI tools are popping up right now. So keep your eye out. You're gonna see new tools coming out for your industry. And then we're gonna talk about a few business case studies that actually measure what was the return of using this tool in a real business environment. And then lastly, we're gonna have a conclusion. And I have my prediction and suggestion that I'd like to share. But as I was mentioning to Gregory a while ago, mid-August, there's an AI conference called AI4 in Vegas. Everybody's learning, even the experts are trying to figure out where the direction is going, what are the new tools and new business opportunities that's popping up. So if you're really into AI, feel free to go attend the Vegas AI conferences that's happening in mid-August. Okay, here we go. Did you know actually in 1642, somebody was trying to create AI? It was our beautiful French mathematician, Pascal, who was trying to create a machine that can calculate. Right? AI really began from a calculating machine, a calculator. But then, of course, technology back then is not as advanced. So fast forwarding to 1950, Alan Turing introduced a test called the Turing test that is still being used today by OpenAI, by the AI company, to see how intelligent AI is that they have developed. Anybody watch the movie Imitation Game? No. If you have a chance, you can go watch that. This guy, Alan Turing, he's so smart. He's the guy who figured out how to break the Enigma coding machine that was used by Nazi to send secret messages to communicate. He built a machine that broke the code, so Ally now knows exactly what they're talking about. It's a wonderful movie, go watch it. He's the one who created that test. Now, fast forwarding, 1955, the term AI was for the first time used in a conference, and that is the birth of the word AI. It's back in 1955. Now, anybody know when first PC was born?
72.
Very close, very close. 1974. First PC was born. 1976, Apple was born. 2 years after. Right. So throughout the 1970s, our computer is just being born, becoming smarter. Right? And so I'm going to fast forward now to 1997. there's a computer called Deep Blue. For the first time in human history, Deep Blue beats the world chess champion, Gary Kasparov. Right, this is the chess champion of the world. Right. Now we're beginning to see AI becoming smarter and smarter. Now, in 2002, everybody stopped buying iRobots. How many have those? I have one at home. Now it's sitting there, now working. Right. 2009, Google built its first self-driving car. And that's AI becoming smarter and smarter. 2011, IBM Watson defeats the champion of US game show Jeopardy. 2011 to 2014, introduction of Siri was born. No, Siri, stop. I'm a sign. I'll tell you guys a funny joke. I was traveling. My back office is in the Philippines, so I was there for about a week visiting my employees, and I was in the hotel room and having this video meeting with my, well, not meeting, but with my wife, just saying I'm okay, everything's okay. And then suddenly we heard this voice in the room, a female voice says, yes. And my wife's like, who's that? Who's in the room with you? I'm like, honey, I swear. And then there's nobody in the room. And then she said, but that voice sounded so sexy. I said, I swear to you, I'm gonna walk to the bathroom or everywhere. And I was scared because I'm staying there. I was like, is this apartment or Airbnb place haunted? So for about the next 5 hours, I couldn't figure out what was it until suddenly I said, hey Siri. Yes. I was like, oh, okay, you got me in trouble. I had to quickly run over and have another video conference with my wife and say, I found the girl. And that's a true story. So coming back to this, now we're going to fast forward to 2016. Now, there is a computer called AlphaGo. How many of you have heard of AlphaGo? AlphaGo beat the professional Go player, a Korean, Lee Si-dong, 4-1. And now, Go, I don't know if you guys played that game before, where it's the white dot and the black dot, the Chinese chess game. The combination of Go, they calculated, the possible permutation and different calculation is supposed to be more than the stars that's available in the universe. Okay? So for the computer to be able to do that and be human, that is really a significant achievement. And after that, computer never looked back. AI just took off. It become really smart, really smart. Until, but at this stage, we still don't feel, we know computer play chess, won, and they could do things. But it wasn't until, okay, I'm not gonna jump forward right now, but there's a prediction right now that the market for AI technology right now this year is about 100 billion. It's going to reach 2 trillion by year 2030. It's a huge opportunity. Everybody's rushing into it right now. This is why Jensen's company is worth $3 trillion right now. It's the market valuation because everybody is deploying AI into their business, into their personal life. So, including me, I'm trying to jump on this AI wagon and build a business opportunity out there. Okay, now, why is AI suddenly everywhere? You see that chart of timeline. Why is it suddenly everywhere? Because of 3 reasons. Massive data is now available. Everything now you do on your phone, it's a digital data in the cloud. This didn't happen 10 years and 20 years ago. Cloud wasn't that massively used. AI becomes smarter by training on the data that's available. Okay, this is why US was really afraid that China would take off and become the leader in AI because China collect data on everybody. There's no privacy concern, there's nothing. China has massive data to work off of. But US, we can't do that. We have privacy law and you cannot collect, you can't do this. But I think we're reaching a point now, there's enough data to train the AI so the AI can become very smart. Take-home breakthrough. The speed of the computer has been doubling almost every year. And now to this point, it's even faster. With Jensen's AI chip, AI now can calculate and do a lot more things. Okay. The last thing is public and awareness and adaptations. Okay. So 2016 was Professional Chess Go. November 30th, 2022, this is the earthquake day. This is when the world suddenly realized our world is about to change again. Right? When we first launched internet back in I think it was 19-something, it was like, wow, this is gonna be great. Right? And then there was another moment when you first have your iPhone on hand and you realize, this is not a phone. This is something else. This is gonna change our life. Right? That was a moment where all the technology people realized, holy wow, holy cow, this is gonna be different. Now, why is that? First of all, how many people have been using ChatGPT in here? 1, 2, okay. For those of you who haven't used it, it's free. So please go to search for ChatGPT on Google tomorrow or tonight, and then go open an account and play around with it based on what you learned today. This is created by AI, and it's my assistant. I call him the Jazz Kenobi. I'm gonna have him explain what is a Star Wars name. It's a Star Wars name. I'm gonna have him explain what ChatGPT is. Oh, is there a way to?
Yeah, I don't know.
So, if you guys couldn't really hear what it says, it's okay. Get a copy of my presentation and then open up on your computer and click on it. It is trying to explain to you what large language model is. This is the technology that ChatGPT.
And I am the.
Whoa, hey.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeff Kenobi, and I am the AI assistant for James Hsieh, whom you have known as the marketing Jedi from the galaxy far far. Hello everyone, my name is Jeff Kenobi, and I am the AI assistant for James Hsieh, whom you have known as the marketing Jedi from the galaxy far far away. I am honored to co-host this exciting event with my Jedi Master and hope to help you all see the amazing potential of AI and drones yet to come in your galaxy. Please remember that my kind comes in peace, and we will not bring harm to your human race. Pinky promise. Wink, wink. Allow me to provide a quick explanation of what ChatGPT is for you. ChatGPT is an artificial intelligence chatbot developed by OpenAI and launched in November 2022. ChatGPT is an intelligent chatbot that helps automate chat tasks. Its name is the acronym for Chat Generative Pre-trained Transformer. It is built with families of large language models and has been fine-tuned using both supervised and reinforcement learning techniques to enable highly intelligent conversation with humans. I see that some of you are still confused. No worries. Humans are not meant to understand such a complicated technology so easily. Let me have my Jedi Master provide a better explanation to you using the Force. It's a pleasure meeting all of you here today, and may the Force be with you.
So, I've used an AI software called Did. You can go out and search for it. It's free. All this thing that was free. Once you're logged in, you basically just have to write a script. So it took me about 10 minutes to write down everything that he said. Okay, I uploaded one of my photos. Okay, and I told, and obviously he did a good job, made me look really good. It's like when I was 20 years old. Right? Very good. And then that's all I did. And I said, okay, please render my AI image avatar. And that's what came out of it. I did this in less than 30 minutes. Right. And this is free. Like I said, this is one of the AI tools that's out there that's available. So let me put it in a very easy to understand. ChatGPT is basically an AI assistant that can talk like human, that can reason like human. Right? It's built on large language model, LLM, but then in short, it has the ability to communicate with you like human. So it makes technology amazingly easy to use. All I have to do is to type in whatever answer that I'm looking for. I just type it in, and it will start generating different things. What can ChatGPT do? Think of it as an assistant, AI assistant. But this assistant is super smart. If we will compare it to a human, ChatGPT took the SAT test and got 1,400 out of 1,600. My score was 1,200 when I took the SAT to try to apply for college. It got 1,400. Chat also took the state bar exam of California to be qualified as a lawyer, and he passed it. So he can have a lawyer's license. He also passed the United States medical license examination, meaning he could now become a doctor. And then they tested against the Wharton UPenn's MBA programs test, and they passed the entire course. So you could graduate and get a title of MBA. Lastly, Google decided to test it on, to go into Google and work as a programmer, you have to take different tests. They have to determine what level are you as a programmer. So it passed Google's test, and the result is, if it was a real human, Google would offer ChatGPT $180,000 a year for the job. Kind of scary for the existing Google programmer. When they saw that, they probably like, oh yes. So all this, now you realize on November 22nd, all this becomes free to you, everybody. And that was only version 3.5. That's the free version. Now we're at version 4.0. And I'll explain the difference between 3.5 and 4.0. And I highly suggest pay the $20 a month, really use the 4.0 one. You can do a lot more things than 3.5. Okay. You can use ChatGPT to write professional emails. Okay. I'll use another example. This one time at 12 o'clock midnight, I was just browsing email before I go to sleep, and I saw a friend. He emailed me and told me, James, I'm gonna shut down my company. I'm gonna go out and look for a job because my company's not gonna make it. I'm not getting that business. And this is a good friend of mine. But 12 o'clock in the morning, I can't write. My brain doesn't function. What nice word am I supposed to say? Right? So immediately I say, oh, I have chat. So I went over to chat. I call it chat, by the way. Chat. I have a really good friend, and he's feeling sad. He's just closing his company. And can you write something really heartwarming for me? Within 5 seconds, there was this really nice 2-paragraph. Even when I look at it, I almost brought me to tears. Like, oh, I love it. This is great. Copy and paste, send it out. Oh, I can go to sleep now. Amazing writing capabilities. Okay. Presentation online. Believe it or not, this presentation, I just type it in and I tell Chat, I need a 50-page presentation. Can you give me the outline? And then give me the details of the points I should talk about on the business of AI. And then Chat just come out. But of course, I have to do the final editing because I'm the presenter. I need to decide what's in and what's not out. Okay. So I went through and then I edited it. But Chat was my assistant, creating this outline presentation. Okay. I run a digital marketing company, so we write a lot of blogs. We usually write at least one blog for one article per week per client. And then we started to use, our writers started to use a lot of ChatGPT to write blog content, but they are required to make sure whatever Chat says is accurate and it is of quality, because Chat could just mumble on and say a lot of different things. We want to make sure it is saying good quality things. but the writing part is very easy. It can generate ideas for events. Okay? If you're planning a wedding, planning a company event, just ask, give me 10 ideas or give me 3 ideas. What should we do with the event? You'll be surprised what it comes out with. Getting professional, personalized recommendations. I asked Chad about a lot of different things. But of course, again, you have to verify that information afterward. Okay. My blood pressure is kind of high on the diastolic level. So, but then my storage level is normal. So I asked ChatGPT, what's the recommendation, what's the cure for it? And then I go verify that again on Google to see if other people say it's also true. I would say about 90% of the time, it's pretty accurate. Summarize complicated topic. You'll see it later on some of the AI tool. You actually can summarize meeting notes and then assist with coding and debugging. All my programmers now, if their code doesn't work, all they have to do, they just copy the code, throw it into chat, and say, tell me where the error is. It will point it out and then correct it for you. And you just copy that code and throw it back.
One question.
Yeah.
So does Google need those programmers? They can just use.
You know Google's been laying off a lot of programmers, and that's because Facebook, Google, they've been laying off a lot of programmers. Yeah.
Ask them to write it in Chinese, for example.
Yes.
Ask them to create a presentation in Mandarin, for example. Will they be able to do that?
Yeah, Chat is
So we
fluent
need to
in
translate.
I think at least 50 more languages. Yeah.
I thought I have to translate using Google Translate. We don't need that? Wow.
I'll have a real example. We're working with a client in China right now to build their website, and the way we communicate, they don't know how to type in English. So they'll write out Chinese and put it in ChatGPT and become English. And we do the same. We write in English, we translate Chinese and email that. We started communicating that way. Yeah. Very fast. Okay, so, I'm sorry, it's 95 languages.
There you go.
There's actually 95 languages. Okay. On the fun side, you can create a travel plan for you.
What?
I was over in England with my daughter and my wife this last month, and then we were in Scotland, and one of the cities was like, okay, what is good here? What should we do today over here? We just went to chat and said, chat, we're in Edinburgh right now. We only have 5 hours here. Can you tell us what is the landmark to visit within 5 hours? Within 10 seconds, comes out with a plan. You should visit here, 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 and here. Right. Analyze the data and provide insight. I'll cover a little bit more about that. And then you can have it write new lyric or new songs for your loved ones. Right? And then print it out. That's another fun part. And okay, and more.
And then write poems. Yes. Love poems.
So on high-level summary, ChatGPT is like your C3PO from Star Wars. Okay. You can become your writing assistant, you'll be your translator, you'll be your personal planning assistant, health advisors, research advisors, customer service robots, all around.
Not wealth advisor, no financial advisor.
You're still good, you're still good. You're still good.
So here I'm gonna mention a famous statement that everybody's using right now. AI is going to impact, I would say, probably 70–80% of the job out there. You want to be the person that's using AI to do your job. You don't want AI to be doing your job, if that makes sense to you. So you gotta make sure you know how to use all these AI tools. Otherwise, you might get replaced. I told all my staff in my company, we only have 3 years. If you don't learn how to use AI to become faster, do things faster, quicker, and produce quality, other digital marketing company will, and the client will see the difference right away, and we will lose business. You know, if the other company can do things in 1 hour, and we tell them it will take us 2 days to create a video, well, what's the client gonna do? Okay, well, thank you very much. I'll talk to you next time. Business will go somewhere. So I told them 3 years might even be too long. So I'm asking all my employees, I require them, they have to report each month what AI tool they're doing, what product did they, what result did they generate. Okay? And our whole company is fully immersed in AI.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can AI create a video? We use 30-second video.
I will show you later, the one that was created in 30 seconds.
I've been using it. That's why I'm here. My AI experience is in content creating and PowerPoint, but I lack video and image prompting. I haven't mastered it well. And I haven't found a good AI video maker as of yet.
I have a few in there, so maybe that will help. Because this is not on my computer, I couldn't click on and go straight to my ChatGPT account. I'm going to skip this part, but I'm going to use the slide to show you some of the example of what ChatGPT has created. Okay? So normally if you're in ChatGPT, all you have to do is you just basically type in a sentence, whatever you want to create. And you copy, paste that, or you put it in ChatGPT, and they will create amazing results coming right out of it. Try that at home tonight. If you have something you want to create, test it out and you'll see what I mean. AI major players. Okay, we talked about artificial intelligence, but chat is not the only player in town. Everybody knows this is the next revolution. You now have Google Gemini. Okay, Google, on their first launch of their AI, they embarrassed themselves because their AI wasn't smart. It was giving wrong information. As a result, their stock dropped 10% or 15% that day, which is hundreds of millions of dollars. But then they came back and they said, okay, well, we're going to show the world we can do that. So Google had Gemini, OpenAI had ChatGPT 4.0, which is the leader in the industry right now. And then you have Microsoft Copilot. Okay, if you're using Windows and Microsoft Office, Copilot is building already. But did you know Copilot is actually powered by ChatGPT 4.0? Okay. Microsoft couldn't develop that technology, so quickly they invest in OpenAI and then integrate that technology. Apple Siri, not very smart. Not very smart. Okay.
Siri's right in front of you. Come on.
Always getting in trouble. Need my girlfriend that. But iOS 18. I was telling Dennis that the next update, Apple says it's going to have Siri powered by ChatGPT. That means Siri now can carry a good conversation, normal good conversation with you now. Before you would ask Siri a lot of questions, can you map the direction, or can you tell me this, can you do this? Siri's like, huh? Yes. I'll get you in trouble. But in the future, Siri will be able to talk to you like a human.
So where does Alexa fit in all this with Amazon?
Oh, they haven't announced any news yet.
Yes,
they better move fast.
Very quiet.
They better move fast on this. Right. Okay, so the four major players, what to look out for. OpenAI, ChatGPT can be used in most of the things that you do, in a general sense. So use it, as I explained, in many different tasks. It is focusing on creating generative AI that can be used in all different kind of situations. Okay? But I'll tell you, my prediction is that every company is going to develop their own expert AI. The banking industry, CIT, I'm sure eventually you guys will want to build an AI, an expert AI that knows about your type of business. Right? So if your customer go to you, it has the most accurate information. And remember, AI is trained by data. So if you're a business and you have a lot of expert data in your industry, you can build an expert AI for your industry. Then you will have a competitive advantage. Right? So in the future world, even AI will have different expert levels. Just look out for that. Google knows it has a lot of healthcare data, and it's good for research. We always do research with Google. It's trying to build a really strong AI for research and for healthcare. But of course, we all use Gmail. It's doing AI integration into all your Gmails and all your calendars to support your daily activities. Copilot, well, again, Windows on everybody's work desk, right? So they're trying to focus on enhancing your productivity, having AI help you with your productivities. And Siri, of course, with the Apple Watch and things like that, they're focusing on health and wellness. Okay, now a little bit about AI PC. How many people heard about AI PC? No? Oh, you're the techie here. So people are like, what's AI PC?
Sorry.
How's that? I already have a laptop. Why do I need an AI PC? In the future, when you have AI conducting tasks, there's actually a lot of work that AI have to do. And right now, it's all done on the cloud end. So the speed's going to be a bit slower. AI PC will have chip built into your PC to help the AI do calculation. Basically, on a very fundamental level, your speed of processing your task will be faster. If you buy an AI PC, you can do things faster. That's what it is. You increase your productivity, efficiencies, okay, and then probably strengthen your security on the laptop. AI will help you do that. Okay, now why does business need AI? Everybody here is in the business. We all have a lot of automation, a lot of repetitive tasks. AI can help us do that. Data analysis and insight. How many of you look at an Excel sheet and data and saying, okay, what does this mean? Right? Where is my hidden, let's just say you're an e-commerce owner, and you have all this data for 2 years. How do you know when is the high season, low season, what price point you should be selling your product at that you maximize your profit? Before, you have to go take a statistic class and start looking at it and try to understand. Now, you can take that Excel sheet and load it into ChatGPT 4.0, and you can ask Chat, what is the best price I should be selling my product at to maximize my profit? And Chat will tell you. So, data analysis and insights. Creative force. I have an example later, but as a digital marketing agency, a lot of time I tell my graphic designer, can you create a banner? A client needs this. He'll come back and say, okay, no problem, boss. 2 hours. Give me 2 hours or 3 hours. We'll get this thing done. I'll wait 2 hours. If you know these tools, you can get it done in 10 minutes. ChatGPT can do that as well. Okay, and then personalization and marketing. There's a lot of tools for personalizing your marketing. Chatbot, virtual assistants, especially when chat can start talking like human. Does it matter? Let's just say at night when you're shopping and you didn't know what is the warranty or what different selection you should pick from. Does it matter if you talk to an AI or you talk to a human? Some of the basic informations, you don't need humans. I'll show you more examples. I won't dive into that right now, but I'll show you more examples.
James, is there a downside to that?
Downside?
So
if you work
have
on
your
security and privacy?
Well, like if your database or your Excel is sort of proprietary, like your stuff, if you upload it, does everybody have it?
Right. OpenAI as a company addressed that. They said, no, your data is your data. They will not share with other people, first of all. Second of all, they even mentioned that we will not train on your data, meaning that ChatGPT will analyze the situation using the data, but you won't try to remember it, use it for yourself for other situation. However, you could also work with OpenAI and saying, I want you to retain my data and train based on my data. Like we were talking about, your company might want to become and build your own expert AI. In real estate, perhaps Kathy says, I'm going to be the agent that knows every property in my area and everything that comes out, where's a deal, where is a listing, I want to know, so I'm going to train my AI with all this data that I have. She could do that now. And then you can tell OpenAI saying, this is my own proprietary data. I will pay you. You have to pay for a license on that. I'll pay you, train on the data, and generate results for me. That way I can present this result to my customers.
So is that true, like for paid versus unpaid, right? I heard about like
Yeah.
if you don't pay, you're the product,
Yeah.
right? So if you pay,
Right.
they'll keep it more private. Is that true? So
So
if you pay for it, so I'm saying, right, versus free one.
Right. So right now, ethically, they basically tell you that they will not remember your data. But the free version, you can use it. I'll take that back. You have to have the paid version in order to have the analytic capability for uploading the Excel in there. It's a paid version. But then you can take a step further and saying, now I want to upload a lot of my data, but this is my data, and you can only use it for me to present my data, my results to my customer. And that requires even more. That's beyond $20 a month. That's a business.
I thought it was only cut and paste, you put the contents you wanted to use, but instead of you say we can upload it, because I have the paid one.
Right.
So I can upload it.
You can upload it because you have the paid one. Yeah, yeah. If you don't have the paid one, you can upload like photos or Excel. But if you have the paid one, you can just drop your pictures into it, drop your Excel into it, and then say analyze this for me. Yeah.
Can I use AI to find a house for me in this area with this price range?
That's a good question.
Funny, Kim. You don't need AI.
I haven't tried it yet. I haven't tried it.
I was just writing it down.
I do know there's still some limitation to 4.0. It's not being trained with the latest information, like up to the point information. That, I don't know, maybe they're gonna make you pay more for the up-to-date information one, right? But if you want real-time information, I don't know if OpenAI can do that yet.
I'll try to, thank you.
Good. Okay, now we're going to dive into top 10 AI tools used for business. I'm going to show you some examples. Again, I have bias. I'm a marketing guy. A lot of these tools are for marketing purpose to help generate sales and things like that. Right? So, first one, please meet Jasper. Jasper is a writing tool. It's perfect if you're a digital marketing company. Gregory, this would be good for you. You're also marketing as well, right? Okay, so this is something that you can look into. Now, why is Jasper good? You will create your marketing material. Let's just say ABA, hey, you have an event, and it's like, oh, Sophia's like, I gotta go out on a date tonight. I don't have time to create that flyer. And Sophia would just go to Jasper and say, Jasper, here's the information. It's gonna be at 8 o'clock, it's gonna be East LA College, and then just make it sound like really exciting, business of AI. That's it, that's 3 sentences, you pop it in there, you'll create a wonderful flyer coming out for you. So, wow, okay. It can help you write product descriptions. It can help you analyze your product description and say, this is not too good, I'm gonna help you rewrite this. Email communications, again, you can rewrite your email communication. Social media contents, your Instagram posts, if you run out of idea what you should create, you'll just ask it for suggestion, you'll come up with some suggestion and even create a flyer for you. PCC ad content, this is advertising ad content. Okay, it's very easy to use. We always use it to spark new ideas, and then you can create content for just about everything. I'm actually using ChatGPT to write a business plan right now. I told you I was going to create a company. So while I was on a cruise in England, that's what I was doing. I was talking to Chat and creating my business plan. And Jasper starts at $39 per month. And you can't even get hire marketing assistants. Right?
Is this ChatGPT?
This is not. This is Jasper. This is different AI tools. Okay, but a lot of these tools, what they're doing is they're using ChatGPT. They're using multiple AIs to generate results. But they have a special focus. Their company is marketing, so they focus on generating marketing materials.
ChatGPT can do that too, right?
Yes, yes. But as I mentioned before, you're going to start slowly seeing that each AI is going to become specialized in a certain area. Right? Okay.
I was introduced to Jasper about 2 years ago,
Right.
and our mentor said, if you have a business and you find someone's material is pretty captivating, you take that material and have Jasper rewrite it in your language, or rewrite it, but it won't be like plagiarizing because you're using that as a basis of origin, and then Jasper rewrites it for you.
Who should be using this tool? Obviously writers, content writers, marketers. I guess. But I think small business is useful too, because a lot of small business owners, they don't have the budget to hire digital marketing agency or to hire marketing assistant. They're just starting out. So they could easily use this tool to create all the marketing material that they need. They just need to spend time on this. All right, number 2, Midjourney. Okay, now we're talking about graphic. Okay, so Jasper can help you write out the content. Now you need some really good graphic to go with your content, with your flyer, right? That's when you go to Midjourney. Midjourney also has a free version too. You can try that. And then if you want to use the paid version, I think it's only $10 a month. What can you create? Conceptual art, images for your blog article, photos. You can actually create photos for your website. By the way, I forgot to mention, a lot of the photos, even with people in there that you see, is generated by AI. It's not real. Like, we didn't really go take a photo of a person sitting there. It's all generated by AI. And then photo for marketing material, advertising image. Okay. Okay. It's ideally for marketer, web designer, advertiser, and again, small business C-suite.
Before we leave that one, I want to say, when the AI images are generated, they're not copyrighted, so therefore you don't have to worry about a copyright infringement.
Right.
A friend of mine grabbed a picture off the internet many years ago, used it for advertising for a party, and then she got slapped with a $5,000 fine from Getty.
Right.
So when now you get your AI images, you're free of worrying about, because you created it from your own prompting, your own questioning, and the machine created it. But there's no copyright. So there's an argument about, is it copyrightable or not copyrightable? As business people, just make money.
Yeah, don't just grab any image off of the internet and use it. My company actually got slapped by from lawyers sending us demand letters for image that we've used before, and then we trace it back. That was 10 years ago. We trace it back to the writer that we hired that time. That person didn't follow our guideline and didn't go buy the image. That person just grabbed whatever image off the internet, and sure enough, these lawyers have software that scanned for their images. And quickly they found that we were using theirs, and they said, okay, you need to pay $5,000. And then we negotiated, can we pay $200? They said, okay, fine, $300. Yeah. All right, so what can Midjourney create? This is a result of one sentence. You probably just said, I want a beautiful woman that is next to a house that looks mysterious. Her hair color is red. And wow, that was it. And you can create different version, different style, but look at how beautiful it is. This design is. So it's kind of sci-fi-ish, right? So a while ago I was mentioning, I think a few months ago, maybe 6 months ago, Hollywood was on strike. Actor was on strike because they realized this is going to take away their job. You know, they could just create actor and actress out of very quickly. Here is another image that was created by Midjourney. And the creator, all they did was just enter a few sentences of descriptions, and that was created. Okay. Here's my attempt at using Midjourney. This is an actual photo of my second daughter. My first daughter is a real human. My second daughter is called Dumpling. So as I was playing around with Midjourney, I said, can you create a photo of a Bichon? The breed, her breed is called Bichon. A Bichon is having a really good time licking ice cream, and then that's what it created in less than 10 seconds.
Correct.
Just on Midjourney?
Yeah, less than 10. I gotta emphasize less than 10 seconds. Like, so cute, right? If today, if you ask me to create that graphic, I'll tell you it would never happen. I don't know how to do Photoshop, there's no way. But because of Midjourney, I just type it in and it happens. Now we talked about picture, now we're going to talk about video. Victoria, this is the website. Now keep in mind, ChatGPT 4.0 also have video creating capabilities. So if you already subscribe for the $20 a month, you can create images, you can create videos as well. Okay, this is just a more specialized AI video course. Okay, all you have to do is just type in your sentence, a long form of text, and then it will generate the video for you. It will create voiceover for you as well. And then it's used for enhancing visual storytelling. Okay, who is it ideal for? If you're a content creator, marketer, digital marketer, educational professional. Perfect for MBA too. You guys want to create videos, create images? This is good. Social media manager and small business owners. Okay. Let me show you an example. So I wrote a sentence that's probably about 20 words I basically tell the AI, can you create a video that promotes my web design or my digital marketing business, okay? And make it really upbeat, and that's it. That's all I typed in, and that's the result.
Are you ready to take your online presence to the next level? Discover the power of professional website design. Improve user experience with intuitive and attractive layouts. Boost your website traffic with optimized design elements. Achieve higher rankings on search engines and reach more customers. See the impact on your business with higher conversion rates and satisfied customers. Transform your website today. Contact us to get started.
Okay.
Such a nice
In
voice.
video.
Now I'm going to show you something. So I was playing around with it. I said, okay, wow, you're good. Let me see how good you are. I said, do it in French.
Oh.
Voici Cybertegic, votre partenaire de confiance pour le marketing digital. Certifié par Google, Yelp et Facebook. Plus de 20 ans d'expérience dans le domaine du marketing digital. Laissez-nous vous aider à planifier et à développer votre présence en ligne. De la première page de Google à des retours sur investissement concret pour vos campagnes publicitaires, nous sommes là pour vous accompagner. Contactez Cybertegic dès aujourd'hui et propulsez votre entreprise vers de nouveaux sommets.
I don't know what it's saying, but it sounded pretty good to me. And it's free.
Those people are real. You will get an infringement of. That's not real people.
Because this company, NVIDIA, they already buy the right to those videos. And then AI is putting it together. Right. So if you subscribe to them, like for $20 or $30 a month, all these are then you have the copyright to it. Yeah.
Even though they are real people.
Yes, yes, because they already signed contract that they can use those.
I was in Las Vegas and they used this demonstration and they put in a prompt, give us a Chinese New Year's parade daytime down a Chinese street with signs, loads of people, dragon, beautiful sky, and within 5 minutes, a 2-minute video came up, exactly that, with all the people, and the producer would not have paid for crew, extras, costume, makeup, equipment, permits, all gone.
And that's a perfect example. Keep in mind, I was lazy. I only took about 10 seconds to create that sentence. I can be very detailed. I can write out a whole paragraph exactly what I want the video to be. That video will be a lot more detailed with whatever I said.
So the professor will be out of job. You can create a lecture for chemistry and math.
And now you see the impact.
The people at the top will still have a job.
Yeah. Right. So
the video that you made right here.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this is the free version, right? Because
this is
the
the free
iStock
version.
And the Getty images.
This is the
So if
free
you purchase this,
Right.
all that stuff.
This is the free.
I see this advertised a lot on my Instagram, and Facebook.
You're being targeted. Yeah.
because I've been trying to look for something like that, but I just didn't try it out.
Try it out. It's free.
Yeah.
It's free. If you like it, they want you to try it out. If it's free, then you subscribe to the full version.
So this one is 34 seconds. Do you determine how long it's going to be?
Yeah, I told them 30 seconds. I told them around 34 seconds.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you can tell them 1 minute, 3 minutes.
What's the longest that you can make?
I don't know. I never tested the length of it. I didn't want to bore you guys with the.
There is an upstart in Orange County that now has AI that will produce a whole feature for you. All you have to do is go and tell the storyline, characters, genre. You still have to do all that creation, but then it takes over and then it'll write the script for you and then start producing the video. But it won't be, it'll be AI animation, it won't be AI pictures just yet. They're working on that.
Hey James, I just want to make sure Tony's question was answered, because he's asking if you do the paid version, will the watermark go away? Is that?
Yeah.
Yes.
So is that, okay, thank you.
Because I stopped it on by 10.
Now I'm going to show you an old example. You know my company's been around for 20 years, and you probably know me for like 15. So 15 years ago, literally, we hired a crew to create video, and they have like 5 cameras came in. They hire actors, actresses. We have to find locations, right? And so I'm going to show you. This is what $10,000 US cost me 15 years ago.
Breaking through a recession, exploring new internet markets. A complex world of internet marketing. Cybertegic Internet Business Consultants carefully analyze online business potential, strategize optimum marketing campaigns. Clients are supported by teams of specialists, top professionals in every marketing field. Develop potential customers, expand business revenue. Cybertegic Marketing creates results. Cybertegic Internet Business Consultants Group.
Okay, so now 30 seconds.
How much?
10,000.
Right.
I think exactly was 11,000 after all the fee that was in there. Technology has changed. It's enabling us. Something that costs 10,000 now you at your fingertip for $20, $19.95. I feel like a salesman now. For $19.95, you get that. Right?
It's free. The other thing, you can create a video a day, 2 a day, 5 a day, 6 a day.
Yeah.
Video unlimited?
Huh?
Is in video unlimited videos or?
I'm sure there's a limit. I'm sure because it's taking up their server resources. I'm sure if you go like I'm gonna create 100 videos, they're gonna say nah, you're going crazy. I'm gonna put you in the enterprise plan where you have to pay a lot more. Right. So that's a video creating. There's also a lot of other video creating AIs. Okay, that's and then I highly encourage you just use ChatGPT for now. It has a lot of different tools in there. Okay, now we're going to talk about chatbot. AI is supposed to be created and sound like human. Recently, there was a demo by OpenAI where they put a human figure in front of the AI, and they started talking and listening to you and joke with you. We already see what's going to happen next. With Elon Musk Tesla robots, you just slap both of them together. Now you have a walking humanoid robots. Okay, that will probably happen I would say within the next 10 years for sure. You're gonna have a humanoid robot, and it's just like you decide whether you want to buy one, just like you decide you want to buy a car. Right? So the chatbot. Why is chatbot so important? If you're selling online, customer will have questions. To hire a customer service person, annual salary is at least, I would say, 30,000. At least, right? Now inflation everything's probably more, right? So that's a huge market. Customer service reps going to be replaced because once you train one AI customer service and you infuse it with a lot of information, that becomes a super customer service that can be duplicated very quickly. So it doesn't matter you have 10 calls or 20 calls or 30 calls, your AI can handle it. And this is for tech now, the VoIP system is probably going to be connecting with AI for customer service answering. And then employee support, I saw a perfect example was that maybe employee at night, they have a question about their 401k, they have a question about how many vacation days do I have. They could chat with the chatbot and call, and they'll find out. If it's a real human, nobody's working right now.
Yeah.
So that's another use for it. So customer service support, employee support, shopping assistance to help the shopper close the deal with the shopper quickly. Right? Again, small business and mid-sized business. is ideal for using these tools. Okay, number 5. By the way, how am I doing on time? People, if people are
You
getting
have like
tired,
30 minutes.
you want me to go through all 10? Or you want me to?
Yeah, 15 minutes, James.
Okay, 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna go a bit
Yeah, get going here.
faster. Okay. Auto AI. How many of you hate to take meeting notes? How many of you hate to sit through 2 hours meeting? By the way, mine is 1 hour meeting. I start drifting and going to dementia after 1 hour. I can't focus. So now what they're doing is, if you use Auto AI, it will listen to the entire meeting, for 1 hour, and it will summarize what was the important points, and then you email to everybody. Furthermore, let's say you're having a sales meeting, right, and you connect this to your sales CRM, HubSpot, or something. Not only will you come up with meeting summary, it will list out the action plan that people mentioned in there, and then start sending out calendar invites based on your action plans. So everybody in the meeting, first of all, get a meeting, know what the meeting is about. Second of all, you get your action plan. Based on this meeting, you're supposed to do this, and by this date. Okay? So that makes the meeting very productive and more efficient. And sometimes I can't attend a meeting, so please just send me the meeting note and the action plan, and I'll do it. So that's Auto AI.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How good is that? Do you have to edit it?
So once you subscribe it, you have to connect. Let's say you're using Gmail.
Yeah.
They have the API already, so you can just connect it together.
Yeah.
And then when you use Google Meeting or Zoom Meeting, it will be right there with you. And you just say, okay, AI, please listening on the meeting or record a meeting, and it will summarize it.
How much per month?
Most of these tools is going to be between $10 to $30 a month. Right? And you buy annual plan, they probably slash it by 50%. And create action email for you guys. And you know how in the meeting you can chat with other people in the chat group? The other person could only speak Chinese or French, and you speak English, and you can chat in different language, and it will instantly translate into their language and into your language. So you can still see what they're talking about. Okay, who's using this particular Auto AI? Amazon, IBM, Walgreens, NBC, Universal, UCLA. Now our society is really adapting to all the AIs. And number 6, one of my favorite tools. I didn't really study well in my grammar class. My grammar sucks. It's terrible. And whenever I type, always there's a mistake. So my whole company uses this grammar tool called Grammarly. And every time you write something, it will, within a second, it will show you what is wrong. And even better yet, you just click the button, it fixes everything for you. You don't have to go back and type it out. Saving so much time on writing professional emails.
Chat might take this company out, huh? ChatGPT could probably take this company out.
Or buy them out, I don't know. They have a lot of data. They do have a lot, and maybe they buy them out and acquire all the data and the customers. So, perfect grammar, perfect tone, plagiarism detection, generative AI. Oh, and the good thing is, for small business owner, it's $12 per month if you have annual subscription, and you just get one account, and you can give the, don't say I say this, you can give the same login to all your employees, and they can all use it. They're not hard on cracking down side how many computers are using this. So I have one account, and all my employees have this. So help them correct their grammars and writings.
For the other tools, can you do the same?
That's the Asian way to do it. Good job.
Yeah. That's right. You know, and I told you half of my staff is in the Philippines. Their English is not that. They always make grammar mistakes. Right? So I say you have to make sure you send out an email to a client. Make sure you check your grammar and everything.
The rest of the AI tools, can we share that with other employees?
It depends on the company. Like we have a tool called SVN Rush. they will detect that you're a different computer, different user.
On the Google.
And then they'll come back, the sales will come back and say, hey, you might need more license. Students, perfect for students. Okay, so data analysis. A while ago, I told you you could take your Excel sheet and you can dump back into ChatGPT. Yeah, that's ChatGPT Plus 4.0. Dump it right in, and I ask them really detailed analysis questions. A lot of stock traders actually use that. They're actually building their trading program based on the data that's being fed, and say when's the selling point, when is the buying point. Okay. It can also, it will automate reports. It would also take a step further, it can create graphic for you. If you throw in an Excel and you say graph it out for me, ChatGPT 4.0 will do that. So think about the data analysis work you'd like to do. If you have errors in your Excel, it will find it for you as well. Okay. Let's skip to the next tool. Alright, this is more in my area. Digital marketing, when we do SEO, our objective is to get a website to rank in top 10 of Google. But to rank that, you gotta make sure your coding is clean. Google search engine are not confused, that's number one. So this tool helps us do that. It analyzes the code and tells us what's wrong inside. That's not good for SEO. Also, to help a website rank, you gotta write a lot of blog articles, at least one per week. Okay. This tool also helps us write blog articles as well, and then it does the link building. So if you need your website to rank and help in SEO, use this tool called Surfer SEO. Okay. You will analyze your website, has keyword research tool, and give you suggestions how to make your website better. Next tool, we're almost there, number 9. How many of you people here might run e-commerce website here? What platform do you run on?
Shopify?
Perfect. All right.
Magenta?
Magenta? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. We ran away from Magenta.
Yeah,
three years.
Such a.
You understand what?
It's not my choice, just clients. Yeah, I push everyone towards Shopify if I can help it.
We used to specialize in Magento, Shopify, and WordPress. And then you notice I took out that logo. 3 years ago, we said, we had enough with this crap. This is such a terrible platform.
It's such a terrible, I do not recommend it to anyone. It's terrible.
So if you're running an e-commerce business, you have a website, most likely your website is built on Shopify. This tool basically can go to your Shopify site, look at all your product descriptions, and tell you, I will rewrite it for you, and then you decide whether you want to use it. You will also analyze your product description page, the content and everything, how you design it, and give you suggestion, maybe you should change this and change that to increase your conversion rate. And this is the AI tool. Optimize, you will audit, you will rewrite your product description. You will also improve your product image, the background of your product image, so on and so forth. Okay, so if you're a store owner that runs an e-commerce. All right, number 10, final year, guys. I'm so proud of you. Stick with me and come all the way through. And nobody falls asleep, that's great. You get extra dinner later. I'm gonna emphasize again, the most powerful one is this one, ChatGPT 4.0. I can't wait until ChatGPT 5.0 came out. I don't know what that, maybe talking robot or something, right? That's gonna have a huge impact on our human civilization. Look out for Google. If you're using Google Gmail and Calendar, look into it. There's already AI in there. See how you can use it to apply to your life and your work. Microsoft Copilot, as I mentioned, it's in there. And lastly, I'm gonna mention Siri, iOS 18. It's gonna become super smart, just like ChatGPT. Now you can tell Siri to do things for you, to maybe give you recommendations on food, on travel, on where I should go, who I should date, who I should not date. It might come out.
What is the
Gemini, that's the name
Gemini,
of
what
Google's
does it-
AI. That's the name, so it's
What-
in,
What's the function for that?
do you use Gmail?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the AI that's behind.
That's the name of the AI.
Oh,
Yeah, and you know Google search result, when you come out, I don't know how many of you see that AI's stuff showing up on the top. That's Gemini talking now. Because Google knows that you have to offer people options. Some people want to be told, AI just tell me exactly what it is. Some people want to still search and determine for themselves what the answer is. Okay, so there's two group of people and they're presenting both options. All right, almost there. 3 case study. I'm gonna fly through this and we're done. Okay. This company basically it's a media company, digital marketing company, and they use Jasper AI. And what as a result, in the website traffic, it was a 166% increase in the traffic by using this writing AI. They saved 240 hours of their writers' time on writing blogs, and then 100% in faster workflow. Okay. This guy, Victoria, remember the video that we talked about? He's a real estate agent. He used to write blogs, right? Now he's taking the content and put it in pictorial to generate short videos very quickly. And all you guys know, video are more attractive than just text. So as a result, when he was doing that, he has 250% more engagement from people who's reading his video and watching it rather than just looking at his podcast. And then he saved a lot of time in trying to create videos. Last one, this is actually a digital B2B company that have its digital marketing agency that's using server SEO to do their ranking, Google ranking. As a result, their traffic on the website increased by 300%. About 25 of their keywords moved to top 3 of their Googles by using the tools, and then 42% increase in lead generations as a result. So this is an actual case studies from businesses. Okay, so conclusion, guys. I hope I wow you and blow you away because on November 22nd I was blown away, and then I just realized, oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. But I'm excited of where this industry is going. There's so much opportunity in there. Everybody is trying to adopt the use of AI in their personal life and in their work life as well. Right? So you're gonna see more AI tools coming out. Okay? I highly suggest if your company hasn't adopted to a culture of using AI, start getting them used to adopting that culture. Because the company that's adopting it is going to start running very fast forward. Okay? So you got to train them. And on a personal level, as I mentioned, you got to master AI tool. Otherwise, if you're doing things that AI can do, AI will replace your job. I guarantee you. As a business owner, I'm always looking for a way to cut costs. But I came out and I told my employee, you guys have all been with me for more than 5 years. The last thing I want to do is replace you because you become obsolete. But if you learn how to use AI, master AI, you will always have a job, right? Company, because you'll be the go-to person. Right? I don't have to hire anyone else. I don't have to hire more people just to do a project. You could probably do the project in less time with a single force. So I'm pushing my employee, everybody to learn AI, and pushing myself to learn AI. My prediction of the future, this is the wild prediction, don't hold me to it. It's like gonna sound like a sci-fi. ChatGPT 5.0 is gonna be able to talk to you just like human. It's gonna become your best friend, could become your boyfriend or girlfriend. It's actually happening right now. There's an app that's been created, I think in China. The lonely people they actually talk to their app.
It responds.
What's the name of it?
Yeah, I think it.
I
forget the name, but I think it goes into their WeChat.
They go into
like
their
I think
WeChat,
it
right?
integrates into your WeChat. Yeah.
I mean, kind of sad for our society, but we know that there's a lot of lonely people out there, and they actually prefer to talk to the AI because AI knows how to be sweet. They know how to talk to you. They won't yell at you, talk back at you, right? And so forwarding this into 20 years from now, 10 or 20 years from now, all the technologies is going to be there. ChatGPT 5.0, taught by human, Tesla robot, slap them together. You have aging population in Japan, in China. You need somebody to take care of the elders. Robot will come out. Humanoid robot for sure will come out to take care of the elders, be a babysitter, be your housekeeper. For the price of maybe 60,000 and 70,000, just like a car. Right? Everyone can afford it, and God knows that if there's a robot that exists, I would buy one right now for my parents in Taiwan. So there's one additional person watching over them. We have a caretaker from Indonesia. If there's such a robot, definitely will help. Right? That is what I foresee will happen. The AI will evolve very quickly, become smarter. Expert AI in different fields will come out, and look out for that. And you want to be the master of those AI tools, and to give your business an advantage. Right? So that's it, guys. I hope this is helpful. AI is here to stay, and my company is Cybertegic, and if you guys have a question about digital marketing or AI, feel free to ask me anytime.
All right, so everybody's competing for your attention.